There are some things that I want to do different this year than I did last year. Really, one of the main things that I want to focus more on this year in regards to plants and plant care is to not obsess over it. So last year, I wouldn't say I was completely like obsessed over it, but sometimes if a plant wasn't doing too well, or if it was dying, or if it died, I would put too much pressure on myself in that I kill the plant, and I would just be a little bit down about it. I mean, that's completely fine, but I just want my love for plants not to be so, I don't want it to be able to sway my moods, if that makes sense. I want it to be just more, I want to enjoy them more. I want them to be more of my zen. They are my zen, but just to really dive into that more and spend even more time in my plant room. I already have a routine I'm doing. I'm focusing more on doing my Bible studies in the morning, and I want to do those in the plant room with my fish tank, just hearing the water flowing, being surrounded by plants, just a more peace, calm environment. And just to wind down after work, or if I don't want to watch TV, because I actually been watching less TV now, and just to, I guess, appreciate it more than what I do. I mean, I do, but when you do get like a certain amount of plants, yeah, it can be overwhelming, honestly. And so I do have some methods as well to help me not to become overwhelmed when I know some plants need to be taken care of, pruned, repot, watered, cleaned, whatever it is. I do have a routine for that. Like, for instance, I always go in my plant room every morning, because I always go to turn on my fish light and then my fish tank light, and to open the curtains. And with that, I always do a quick glance over to see if a plant is extremely droopy or extremely dry, just from like a quick glance. And typically what I'll do is I'll put that plant right in front of my IKEA shelf area, because then I know, okay, when I come home from work, these are the plants that I need to tend to today. I've been actually doing that for a while, and it's been helping a lot, because before I would just like look at them like, oh, you need to be watered or pruned or whatever the case is, but I wouldn't do anything about it. I would like keep putting it off, but this way it helps me to stay more focused on like, oh, okay, this plant's sitting on the floor in the middle of my room for a reason. I need to do something with it. And I do the same for the plants in my bedroom as well. If a plant needs to be tended to, whatever needs to be done, I'll go ahead, put it down from its shelf or whatever, put it on the floor, and I'm like, okay, this needs to be done. Whenever I do that, because it's, you know, it's little by little, it's not everything at once, which can and is overwhelming. And now I'm just talking a lot, but that's really the main thing I want to bring into this new year in regards to my plants. And something else I want to do is to really focus on my fish tanks more, or just to do more content about it. When I'm rearranging them, feeding them, water changing, getting new fish or whatever, I'm a little bit obsessed. I love my fish, and I already know I want some more tanks somewhere soon, very soon along the line. And yeah, I want to show that with you guys more. And honestly too, I also want to do maybe more vlog style videos, more just day-to-day plant stuff, what I do. It may not be like dramatic, but I mean, this is my life. I don't want to put myself in a box to where it's only specifically me only repotting, only doing plant chores, which I love, I'm fine with, but I don't want to put myself in a box as just the only, Janae only does plant stuff. I want to do Janae does. Not necessarily lifestyle stuff, but still I'm going to focus on plants, but also focus, like I said, on my tanks, and more just vlog styles, me and Sweetie and stuff. I just don't want to put that I just don't want to put myself in a box like that, and I just want to show everything that encompasses me, because it's more than plants. Even though I love plants, clearly I have a lot, maybe too much, but you know. But that's my plans, my goals for this year. And of course, please let me know the content, the videos, the video styles, video topics, vlogs, fish stuff, or whatever you want to see from me. I am no way a pro and expert, but I can just show you what I do, what works for me. Goodbye.